Hey guys, I'm not a big YouTuber or anything like that, just doing a quick product review, more of a documentary for myself and maybe help someone out there who's looking to protect the car from rock chips. Essentially, this is called the Temporary Paint Protection Film by Road Warrior. The way it's supposed to work is essentially you apply it while it's wet. It dries into a protective film similar to a clear bra, and essentially it will protect your car from rock chips, smaller rock chips, bugs on like track days, big road trips, or even just daily commuting if you do a lot of highway driving and you want to protect your new car, or just you have like a collectible car that you really care about the paint. Obviously disclaimer, I'm not being paid for this, just doing it for fun. Wanted to get the word out for enthusiasts like myself. But yeah, essentially you'll hear towards the end of the video, I've been using it for about a week now, and it's been doing a really great job. Definitely reduced the amount of paint chips I'm getting, and since I do a lot of highway driving. But I'm about to show a quick application video and a quick removal video. Overall, definitely I really love this product. I would give it about 8, 9 out of 10, and I'll definitely continue using it. So it's 40 bucks at the time of this video for about 2 little cans of this size, and that one can will cover the entire front end, maybe half the hood. But yeah, apparently you can keep it on as little or as long as you want. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do a long-term review of this as well. But for now, just a quick video. And thanks for watching, guys. So what I recommend doing is putting it in layers. And you wanna do it in the direction of the wind to prevent it from forming a kind of parallel layer. And this theoretically should prevent it from peeling off faster than expected. Additionally, one trick that I learned is if you apply a little bit more pressure on the edges where you come closer to like a surface change, it will be much easier to grab it and peel it off with one big sheet. Also, one other tip that I'm still learning about is applying this substrate onto a surface that's well prepped. And another quick tip, and which I think might work out for the best, is putting it in thicker layers in areas of greatest exposure. So specifically for this car here, my areas of greatest exposure seem to be the fenders, and specifically kind of the frontal fascia, specifically the lower frontal fascia. That's where the most rock chips seem to be coming from. The top of the hood, it doesn't seem like a lot of the rock chips get there. I mean, you could theoretically do the whole hood, but I would recommend just doing half and conserve some of the liquid. And we'll give you a quick follow-up review. Alright guys, so I just applied about 2 coats of the substrate onto the car, and now I'm going to let it dry. I predominantly hit the front bumper, headlights, and just part of the hood, the area most susceptible to rock chips, kind of basically imitating what a partial clear bra / hood bra would do. I also put a little bit on the side mirrors. Now I'm going to let it dry, and maybe I'll apply a 3rd coat, and then we'll give it a whirl. But so far, even from what I'm standing about 3 feet away from it, yes, under a bright light you can see that it's currently drying. But I feel like on a white car or any kind of lighter colored car, it will be very hard to notice this once it dries, especially on the headlights already. It's from a distance right here, it looks like it's I would say only about 30% visible. So in theory, this should protect from bugs and rock chips. Predominantly rock chips is what I'm worried about, especially getting behind like a truck or when you're going slightly above the speed limit. The rock chips seem to accumulate rather rapidly. So this is going to be a temporary solution. The website says you can keep it on as long as 2-3 months at a time. So I'm going to test this out for you guys, and first I'll go ahead and do a week on, and then I'll progress from there. It's definitely not very easy, and the more layers you put on, as you can see here, it's not very easy, one layer. All right, guys, so overall review of the Road Warrior Plus. I would give this paint protection film an 8 or 9 out of 10. It's a great kind of road trip, track event, any cross-country drive solution. Protects from paint chips, essentially guards from bugs. It's not going to replace your paint protection film, but at the same time, this is only 40 bucks versus paying, you know, what, close to 1,000, 2,000 for a true paint protection solution. They do advertise this as you can keep it on the car for months at a time. I've only tried it for about 2 weeks. I've driven through a little bit of rainstorms, and it held up fine. The more coats you put on, the more protection you get. I will definitely continue using this as I do a lot of highway driving to my workplace. So I think for 40 bucks, you know, to buy it maybe like once every 1 or 2 months, it's not a bad idea. Definitely give props to the you know, the chemical engineers, designers. It's a great little tool. So based on that, that's my little review, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.